Hi everyone, welcome to a new video. In this video, I am going to discuss one Leetcode coding question. Okay, so the question is score of a string. Okay, so what is the question? Let's see that. You are given a string S and the score of the string is defined as the sum of absolute difference between the ASCII values of the adjacent characters. Okay, so means you have to find out sum of the absolute difference between the ASCII values of the adjacent characters. So what does this means? Let's see. So basically, suppose this is your input hello. Okay, and what is the output is 13, right? So how you are getting the 13? Let's see. So for H, what is the ASCII value of H is 104. Same way for E is 101, L is 108 and O is 111. Okay, so now you have to find out the adjacent elements absolute difference, right? So what is the adjacent element? Like first is H and E. Okay, and what is the ASCII value of H is 104. Okay, and what is the ASCII value of E is 101. Okay, that's why here we are calculating the absolute difference between these two characters. Okay, and the next will be E and L. Okay, finding out the absolute difference between this E and L. Okay, next is L and L. Okay, here we will get absolute difference 0, right? And the next one is LO. Okay, so here we are finding out the absolute difference between this L and O. Okay, and we are just adding up all the absolute differences values. Okay, and we are getting the 30. I think this question is clear to you. Let's see the second example also, Z A Z. Okay, and the output is 50, right? So if you check, Z is 122. Okay, means so ASCII value of small z is 122. Okay, and what is the ASCII value of small a is 97. Okay, so you have to find out absolute difference between two adjacent elements, right? So here we are checking the Z and A, right? And next A and Z. So only to find out 2 times the absolute difference. Okay, at the end we just sum these two values. Okay, mean 25 plus 25 we are getting 50. So I think these two examples are clear to you. So how we can solve this problem? Let's see. So before solving this problem, I want to clear some concepts. Like suppose I am taking one character type value capital A, and as you know, what is the ASCII value of capital A is 65. Okay, so the point is you can subtract two character values. Okay, like here I am subtracting capital B with capital A, and what will be the value? It will give you 1. Why 1? Because if we subtract two character elements, it will give you integer value. And what it will give, like if you know what is the value for capital B ASCII value is 66. Okay, so 66 minus 65 we are doing, and we are getting 1, and we are getting the value in integer. Same way, suppose if you want to convert any character into a integer, okay, then you can do simply minus 0 or like plus 0. So it won't affect the ASCII value. To convert, you will get, like suppose here our A ASCII value is 65. So if you run it now, then you can see what is the value of N1 is coming. N1 value is coming 65. But this 65 is an integer. Okay, not its character and all. So these two concepts you have to know. Like first one is we can do multiplication, division, add, subtraction and all with the character values. Okay, this so we can do. Also, like we can do plus also. If you run it, then you can see. Okay, it won't give you any error and all. Even you can do multiply also. Okay, right? Even you can do division, right? So now it's clear. And same way, and another thing is, if you want to convert any character into an integer, then you can add that character with 0, or you can subtract that character with 0. Because if you're adding or subtracting any character value with the 0, then it won't affect that character ASCII value, right? You can see the N1 value is 65 is coming, right? These two concepts is clear to you. These two concepts will gonna help us in solving that particular problem. Okay, so let's see how we can solve. So first, what we will do now, we'll convert this thing into a character type array. Okay, so char, we will just traverse this character array. Okay, understand that why I am doing here -1. Okay, don't worry about it, but I will explain this also. Okay, so now here you can see sum equals to sum plus what I need to add to find out the absolute difference between two adjacent elements, right? Adjacent means what? Adjacent means, suppose if I is here, and what will be the adjacent element? I plus 1, right? That's why suppose I is here, okay, and the next adjacent will be O. Okay, I am not doing it, okay, and now I value is in O. Okay, and next time when it will try to find out the next adjacent element, it won't find out anything, right? That time it will give you exception. That's why to avoid that, I am putting a -1. Okay, and then I need to find out the absolute difference, right? So in Java we have already one method, right? Method ABS. So we will use that method, and then C of I minus C of I plus 1. Okay, we need to do doing I plus 1. That's why here I am taking -1, right? Suppose is on the last value. Okay, like on O we have the I pointed. Okay, so now when it will try to find out the I plus 1, it won't get any value. That time it will give you exception. To avoid that exception, we are doing it. Okay, like it will give you array in the out of bounds exception. That's how we are doing it. Okay, nothing else. So after doing it, we will get our result sum, right? So now just simply return this sum. Okay, so let's run this code, and if any error comes, then we will resolve that. Okay, our code accepted. So now just submit our code and let's see. Okay, code is accepted. Okay, so it's really good. So what is the time complexity? So here we are using one for loop, right? So as you know, for for loop we got the time complexity what? Order of n, right? And what is the space complexity? Here we are taking one array, right? So for this our space complexity is order of n. Okay, I think this code is totally clear to you. If you have any doubts, any concern, please let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.